And you just listened to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry. It covers all those aspects affecting the various regions of our people. Beth was the Ijaw country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools. His major academic genesis was at the government college, Ujeli. And
go gather, destroy their food. With the camp and that other camp, some more camp, you don't compensate everybody.
In its key generation sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his poem Akbar Dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are eventful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after some of these earthly adventures are no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary lives.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet. Good day and welcome to People, Places and Events, and we shall be meeting Mamado Camara from Mali. He is a former worker of Saving the Children Mali and now works with DHL Bamako, and he's going to be talking about Africa, Mali, the United Kingdom and many other things. Don't go away. Thank you very much for talking to People, Places and Events.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
What is your name?
My name is Mamado Camara. I'm from Mali, West Africa.
So precisely, where do you come from, Mali?
Okay, in Mali I was born in a small city called Fana. Fana is about 130 kilometers from the capital city, which is Bamako.
So what do you think is wrong with the Malian economy, for instance?
Malian economy is what's wrong with the Malian economy? Okay, we can say there are a lot of things which are wrong, but the main wrong thing from my point of view is the lack of economic culture. I mean, when we put Mali in the modern context of economy, we lack a lot of modern items. Mali is like economy is always run in a traditional way. That is, social relations have a lot to do about the economic realities of the time.
What are the traditions of Mali?
Traditions.
You say they are Mande, they should be Soninke people as well. What could you say are the major traditional aspects or elements in Malian culture?
Okay, today when we try to talk about Mali as a unit, we have to be careful because we've got many ethnic groups. We have got more than 20 ethnic groups in Mali. So each ethnic group has got its own traditions. And for example, I am from a Sunenke background, but a Sunenke who was born and brought up in a Bambara environment. I cannot speak any single word of this Sunenke group, but I am part of it.
You can speak Bambara?
Yes, I speak Bambara. Is my first language.
Yeah, so could you greet your people in Bambara?
Anton.
That's too short. What do you mean?
Yeah. This is good morning. Anton.
Okay, then I want to ask you something. There was a very critical war in the history of your people, that between Sundieta and Sumanguru. Mm-hmm. What information can you tell me about it?
Wow, this is I think this is the very starting point of the history of the Mande Empire, because before Mande Empire, there used to be a lot of kingdoms and empires, and Sumanguru was the king of the Susu kingdom, and he has been kicked off power by Sundieta Kieta, who was supposed to be who is considered as the father of the Mandinga histories. Yeah, and today Mande is like some countries in West Africa, from Nigeria to Senegal, and from Mauritania to Ivory Coast. down south.
Some legends say Sumanguru still lives. Do you contend to that?
Oh yes, some still believe, and I still believe that he is alive.
Why?
Because nobody knows, nobody was able to find his body, his dead body after he ran from his capital to Kulikoro.
But if you say so, what about people like Mongo Park? Mm-hmm. They died in Africa. Nobody saw their corpses.
It's Europeans are what we call Cartesians in the way of thinking. We are superstitious. We Africans are superstitious. It's part of our lives. It's part of our way of thinking. So superstitiously, I think that Sumanguru is still living.
How do you like England?
I enjoy it. I like it very much because it's really a very different place from where I was born, and I'm learning a lot. I'm meeting a lot of people, a lot of wonderful people, and I think the system is just perfect. So I like it. I like it too much. I love it.
What would you like to carry back to Mali?
My master's degree.
How will you use it? That's what I'm asking.
How will I use it? For the profit of my country. And for the profit of the whole human being, the whole humankind. Yeah.
And if we may be ending up things here, what would you say is responsible for the disunity in Africa? Africans do not seem to have common development agenda and so on, and maybe they seem to be very poor. What's wrong?
There are a lot of things wrong, as I said. But from my point of view, one of the big difficulties of African countries is the adaptability. I mean, we are still not able to adapt to the modern system of economy, right? For example, modern system is economical growth is not compatible with corruption. Maybe corruption is possible, but with a very low scale. And one other thing is that we have to do a difference between what is economy, what is business, and social relations. I think one of the big problem related to the African economical growth is this fact. The fact that we are not able to make difference between social relations and economic relations. I mean, business relations.
So do you miss yassa, your traditional dish?
Yes, I miss it. I miss my tour, but I love the British fish and chips as well.
When are you going to be going back to Mali?
Let's say about December 2007.
Thank you very much for listening to People, Places and Events, and also from a very dynamic son of Mali. And you just listened to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry. It covers all those aspects affecting the various techniques of our team. Beth was the Ijaw country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools. His major academic genesis was at Government College, Ujeli.
Go gather, destroy their food. With the camp and that other camp, some camp. You don't compensate everybody.
In its key generation sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his poem Akbar Dancer.
Some lives are meaningful.
Some are empty.
There are lives that are eventful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after some of these earthly adventures are no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary lives.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.